and I'm going to do a quick unboxing now to show you what comes in the box. You get the transmitter, the receiver, a little bag to hold the transmitter and receiver in. You've got your 3/4 inch jack connector, and then you have your USB to micro USB charger cable. So here is the transmitter. We've got the power button, we've got the aux and the line button, and then we can change the channel. There are 6 channels to change right here. So you can either use the XLR output at the back of your desk, or you can use the 3/4 inch jack out the back of the desk. Here we have the receiver, we've got the power button on top, the jack for your headphones, the button to change the channel here, the charger right here, and then the volume is here. You're supposed to get a 90-foot range with these U4s. Now this is where we get into some issues, because I've had some dropouts if anything gets in the way of the U4. So I've had the transmitter plugged into the desk. If there's anything that gets in the way of the transmitter, there can be dropouts. It's not 100%, but there's little lags here and there, and that can be an issue. So to stop that from happening on tour, and just so I feel more comfortable with nothing going wrong, I asked the sound man to run an XLR cable right to the front of the stage, where I can just plug this right in front of me. This allows me then the freedom to walk away from the transmitter on stage without anything being in the way, and everything stays crystal clear. Speaking of crystal clear, the sound quality on the U4 is great, and the latency is only 5 milliseconds, which nobody's going to pick up on. The U4 runs off a 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection, so you might get some issues with other wireless routers in the area, but if you do, just change the channel, and that's worked for me. The batteries on the U4 are supposed to last about 5 hours. I found that you can get 2 gigs out of it, and that might be a bit of a push. I would suggest just charging it after every gig, and it's about 90 minutes to charge. One very handy thing that links in with the kind of negative aspect of this button being easily pushed and the battery draining is that you can charge these and use them at the same time. I can put the transmitter right on my mic stand and link in the USB cable and charge it while I'm gigging. And I have been told for the receiver you can get a little USB charging pack and put that in your back pocket and link it in while this is attached to your belt. So here is another very cool feature that works for bands. You can connect multiple receivers up to one transmitter. So that is super handy. You can put up to 6, I believe, onto one transmitter. So you can save yourself money doing that. Overall though, I'm very happy with the Xvive U4. I'm going to continue using them on tour along with the rest of my band. I think they are ideal for anyone wanting to get into using in-ears. I think they're worth giving a go. Throwing in the gig bag, they're so small and reasonably priced.